guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday. So today I have just what is probably going to be a quick skincare product review to share with you guys. I did receive this particular product through Octoly. If you are not familiar, I do utilize the Octoly platform, which is available to content creators. I use that to be able to apply to different brands that I'm interested in partnering with to try their products and then share my thoughts with you guys. Octoly never requires that I give a positive review in exchange for the product. It's just an honest review. So there have definitely been a couple things that I've received through Octoly that I've been like, this is not for me. So, but it's fine. I can totally do that. So when I came across this particular product, I had never heard of the brand before. It's a French brand, and I hope I'm not going to totally butcher it. French people out there, forgive me. This is the Payot Paris or Paris. I do know to say Paris. Pate Grise l'original. So this little product right here, I was intrigued because it's a cruelty-free company, which is important to me. I had never heard of them before, and just the idea of this little product was very interesting to me. I know that there are a couple of other things out there from like Mario Badescu and even Kate Somerville that have kind of a similar idea in terms of what the product does. But this is super affordable, and this little container will last a lifetime. What does this product do? Let's talk about that. So this is to address blemishes. I have to admit, I don't get a lot of pimples on my face anymore. I am very diligent, as you guys know, with my skincare routine. Diligent, perhaps aggressive. I take very good care of my skin at this stage in my life, but from time to time I will get a whitehead here and there. And actually this week I am dealing with, I don't think you can see it because this stuff basically has almost entirely taken care of it, but I'm dealing with one of those big, like deep, I don't want to say it's like a cystic pimple, but it's one of those like really deep pimples that just leaves like redness. Like it never even like came to a head, if you will. And it's basically almost gone, but I put this on as soon as I felt that kind of like painful lump. And you guys, by the next morning, like it was almost completely gone. So for the last couple nights, I've been putting this stuff on with just a Q-tip. So I will literally, this is what it looks like. I will literally just take a Q-tip and take a little bit of the product and then like dab it onto the little blemish. And it doesn't dry like to a crusty finish. It almost stays kind of creamy, but it stays put on the skin, if that makes sense. This is not something that I would ever put on during the daytime because you can't really like rub it in. It's gray when you put it on. You just kind of spread it out, and it stays, like I said, slightly creamy, not ever super like crusty or dry. And in the morning you just like wash it off. I have also actually been using this on Stella, and so the reason that I've had to do that is because Stella has been dealing with a couple of pimples. She's only 7, but here's the thing, it's summertime. She is at camp every single day. I load her up on sunscreen every single day, and she has to reapply when she's at camp as well. Stella is not good about washing her face every single night. I certainly go and tell her to wash all the SPF off, and sometimes I will go in there, and I bought her like one of those little like soft face brushes, and you know, I'll go in and do it for her. But honestly, I don't do it every single night because I'm usually pretty tired. I'm worn out by the end of the day, and sometimes I'll just assume that she does it. But it's obvious that she has not been doing it. So she's been getting little pimples, especially around her nose. I have actually been putting this stuff on Stella's nose, and it is taking those pimples away. Stella has definitely learned now the importance of cleaning your skin as a result, because she did not like the way that her face looked with the little pimples on it. But, you know, with summertime and with the increased use of sunscreen and the reapplication, it was clogging her little pores, which is really sad. It bummed me out for her. But at the same time, you know, I think it's probably a good lesson for her to learn that you got to wash that stuff off at the end of the day. But this even worked on Stella. It's super gentle. This is a great product, you guys. There is a coupon code that I will put down below that will give you, I believe it's 10% off. This is a very affordable product. Actually, this container is 0.5 fluid ounces and it's 22 bucks. And I mean, this amount here would do several pimples on your face. You literally just dot it on the little pimples, kind of like that. And then I do then turn the Q-tip around and just kind of like rub it into the skin a little bit so that it's not just like a big glob there. But so this is what it looks like on my face when I put it on. You can see it has kind of that like grayish white cast to it. And then I just leave it on overnight and I wash it off the next morning. I will say, there is a scent to this. It is like an herbal, earthy type of scent. Craig does not like the smell of it. Craig has kind of a weird thing when it comes to some of the smells in my different skincare products. This has a very natural scent to it. It almost smells like there is like a small amount of sulfur or something in this, and that's what really like bothers him personally. So I don't kiss him goodnight when I'm wearing this because he's like, oh, it smells like sulfur. But I don't really have a problem with it. I think it actually smells somewhat pleasant. But the ingredients in here that are going to help dry those pimples up very quickly, there's zinc oxide in here. There is also sweet almond oil. There's also shale oil. And there's also some talc in here. I do know some people don't really care for talc, so if you don't, this is probably not the product for you. I have actually found talc not to be an issue for my skin personally at all, but definitely do your research and see if that's, you know, something that bothers you. This Payot company has been around for a very long time. I want to say they were founded in like, what is it, like 1920? So this is a very old skincare line, and this particular product was actually formulated in 1947. So this has been around for a very long time. If you happen to live in France, have you ever used this product? Like what do French people think about it? I'm kind of curious actually. I haven't like watched a lot of other people's videos about this, but I'm definitely a little bit more curious now. And basically they say that this is supposed to work while you sleep to eliminate the occasional small blemishes, apply locally to imperfections in the evening, avoid contact with eyes, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I like this. I really do like it. I'm glad that it popped up on Octoly because I would have never heard about this otherwise. Like it would never have come across my radar. So that's one of the main reasons why I really like utilizing Octoly, is because I have a chance to check out brands that I may not have ever heard of otherwise. So kind of awesome. So a big thanks to Octoly and Payot, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, for sending this product out. I'm gonna have this in my bathroom probably for a long time to come because you use so little of it, but it's a great thing to have just on hand for the occasional breakout, whether it's you or your kid or your husband. It's a wonderful thing to just pop up there on that little pimple, and pretty much it's gonna be mostly gone by the next day. Like, I was just so impressed by how it handled this little guy here. I have just a little bit of redness, but for the most part, like, it's not painful or inflamed. There's no lump there anymore either. I was just really impressed with how quickly this dealt with it. So anyway, looking forward to having this on my bathroom counter. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll try to answer them down below, but definitely look this up, read up a little bit more about it, and if you guys are interested in purchasing it, the coupon code will be down below for you. So yeah, thanks so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Favorites and Flops. Take care. Bye.